イエローフィン CTO ブラッド・スカルフよりイエローフィン LANSA BI の AI 戦略とロードマップをお送りいたします。
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brad Scarff. I've been the CTO of Yellowfin for 7 years. I'd like to thank you all for your attendance today. I'm pleased to be back visiting Japan with my Idera colleagues as a demonstration of our commitment to our Japanese customers and partners. Since my last visit, a lot has happened in the world in general, but more specifically in the field of AI and also at Yellowfin. Today I'll be providing you with an update on our progress with adding AI capabilities to both Yellowfin and LANSA BI. As you know, LANSA BI is powered by Yellowfin. When I spoke at an event here in Japan last January, we had only our first generative AI feature in beta, but since then a lot of progress has been made and there's a lot more to come. But first, let me quickly recap Yellowfin's core product focus. Yellowfin's main mission has remained the same, that is to provide excellent business intelligence capabilities to our customers. These remain at the heart of what we do and how our customers use these products every day. This includes the ability to run on any platform, connect to any data, generate any query, build any report or chart, all within a secure and governed environment. These core capabilities are complemented by Yellowfin features that create a unique user experience for analytics users. This includes the ability to communicate using stories and presentations, create dynamic and interactive dashboards, automatically discover insights with signals, and to collaborate with other users. Together, this makes Yellowfin and LANSA BI an excellent choice for enterprise or embedded scenarios. For customers who embed, we offer additional capabilities including the ability to rebrand the entire application, embed content using an iframe or API, integrate securely, enable flexible multi-tenancy, and automate and extend the solution with our API. And now I'll talk about how we at Yellowfin have been thinking about generative AI and our progress in integrating AI deeper into our platform. An incredible amount of progress has been made in the past year. AI technologies have advanced rapidly with the addition of reasoning models, agent frameworks, increased token limits, and decreasing token costs. As well, the level of trust that customers have in using AI is rising, and customers are more willing to trust external agents with their data. AI is dominating the discussion within Yellowfin and Idera, and no doubt within your own organization as everyone tries to grapple with what it all means. The risk of ungoverned use of AI is a growing concern, in particular where users share data with models for analysis purposes without proper safeguards in place. Yellowfin's vision has always been centered around providing a better analytics experience for information consumers, particularly users who are short on time and don't have advanced data skills. This is what drove us to introduce features such as Signals, which is an early example of using AI to automatically analyze data, and Stories as a way to tell the story behind the data. The key questions we are considering with AI are: how can we enable greater insight and efficiency for our users through our AI? How can we provide our software partners a rapid AI enablement pathway? And how do we help our customers manage the risks associated with AI? Yellowfin is commonly used by our software company clients as a way to modernize their product by integrating white-labeled analytics features. This saves valuable development time, improves competitiveness, and can enable additional revenue streams. The integration of AI into Yellowfin provides an additional modernization benefit for our customers in that they can rapidly add advanced AI capabilities for minimal effort. The Yellowfin AI enablement roadmap has been a series of planned steps. Each step builds on the last towards our ultimate goal, and I will now talk about each of those steps. Our first integration of generative AI was first demonstrated at an event here in Japan last year. This involved the AI enablement of an existing feature, guided NLQ. This capability was released in April 2025 and simplified the guided NLQ feature, making it more accessible to more users. Later in 2025, we introduced 2 new AI-enabled features. Tell Me About My Data uses machine learning and AI-generated narratives and charts to provide deeper insight on any report. We also integrated this feature to stories, allowing users to add the generated charts and insights into the story itself. In the same release, we expanded the choice of models to include Gemini, Claude, and OpenAI models hosted on Microsoft Azure. Continuing with Yellowfin's strength in governance and auditability, we added extensive logging capabilities enabling individual requests and responses to external models to be tracked. And earlier this year, we introduced a completely new natural language query experience. This includes context memory to support follow-up questions and allows the model to request any report from Yellowfin and bypasses the limitations of guided NLQ. And now I will speak about some of the generative AI features we're currently working on. It has long been an ambition for Yellowfin to automate the data analysis process and to tell the story behind the data. Signals and Stories, released in 2018, introduced this capability. With generative AI, we can now hand off complex processing tasks to the AI model. And later this year, we'll introduce 2 new important capabilities. Ask Me About My Data will allow a user to ask any question about a report, a chart, or a dataset. Yellowfin will orchestrate a long-running agent process to both plan, execute, and answer the question. Importantly, the AI model will have the ability to generate new reports from Yellowfin, and the data from those reports will be sent to the model so it can provide analysis. In this way, a user can ask a question like, what caused my product returns to go up this month? As well, we will be introducing an automated story writing tool. A user will be able to ask for an analysis of a particular dataset to be undertaken. For example, an analysis of website traffic for the month. The AI model will generate a set of relevant reports and provide detailed analysis on those reports, and the output can be published to a story. And we'll show a demonstration of this feature later in the agenda today. Building on those features, we will introduce the ability to schedule those AI processes as recurring tasks. This will allow a user to have an AI model conduct an analysis and send the output of that analysis to them on a set frequency. For example, a user might ask for a weekly report on sales performance to be sent to them every week. The agent will have access to previous reports and be able to analyze changes across the reports. Ultimately, we need to prepare for a world in which the users of our software include non-human users in the form of AI agents. We will use protocols such as MCP to allow an agent to securely connect to and request data from Yellowfin. This will allow, for example, an agent to access the data from a corporate data warehouse that it may need to complete a task. Yellowfin has a sophisticated UI for building content, such as views, reports, and dashboards. We plan to make this process much faster by enabling the use of coding agents. Using tools such as Claude Code, we will create plugins that tell the agent how to build Yellowfin export files. These can be imported to Yellowfin. This will allow faster development of content as well as simplifying mass updates to content. This slide summarizes Yellowfin AI capabilities, both legacy and generative AI. It is a complex slide, but the important point to note is that the value of AI increases with a willingness to share more data and to incur more token cost. Equally important to note is that the amount of AI used is completely up to each customer. Yellowfin has always been about offering our customers choice and not locking them into specific architectures or platforms. You have the ability to define exactly who gets access to which AI features, exactly which data is shared, and which AI provider to use. This concludes my presentation for today. I'm very excited about the possibilities for AI in general, but also the additional power it brings to Yellowfin and LANSA BI customers. Thank you again for your attendance. Arigato.